The region has had more than its fair share of economic and political troubles over the last few years, but through it all, the Lebanese entertainment scene has survived. Dubbed the Prince of Beirut nightlife, Michel Elefteriades made his reputation as a music producer and nightclub owner. But with so much content available online for free, Leone Licani asked him what's the best way to protect his business model.
For some, he's an over-the-top eccentric. For others, a musical genius. Over the past 2 decades, Lebanese music producer and businessman Michel Elefteriades has carved a multi-million-dollar business. He oversees his kingdom from here. He calls it Nowheristan, a utopian society that encourages artistic and political freedom, where his own creative expression is on display.
So I'm still working on it. It will be like this one.
Along with hints of his past as a soldier, fighting in Lebanon's civil war.
When I opened this room 11 years ago, it looked like the torture room when I was kept when I was 14 years old.
At the age of 26, he left his military life behind to embark on a music career.
So not to make you wait a lot.
Today he's the head of Aleph Records label with a roster of nearly a dozen artists. He takes pride in spotting new talent, and the lucky few get a chance to perform at a successful nightclub MusicHall in Beirut and Dubai, with plans to open in London and the US. He says he's using it to bring live shows to the masses.
13 years ago, the live industry was suffering in this part of the world. People were going for DJs. People did not want to go anymore to concerts where they had one artist singing for 2 hours. They wanted a variety of things within one night. So I thought, why we're not giving the people what they can get with a DJ, but with live bands. So instead of having only one band, having various bands.
How has the music industry changed in this whole new digital age? People downloading music.
It changed it dramatically. I mean, it was a paradigm shift for the people who work in this industry. It's exactly like if someone worked in the industry of candles and then electricity was discovered.
I read a study in which it said more than 90% of the music in the Middle East is pirated. So how do you overcome that?
There is no legal protection in this part of the world for piracy on the internet. I mean, we're living in a part of the world where there's a lot of violence. So stealing a song is a very anodyne thing. You cannot call it a crime. Me as a producer, if I was only making my money out of the sales of records, I would be bankrupted. You cannot survive doing it. So I'm being able to keep on doing very good albums because I manage the bands that I produce. So we make the money out of live performances, not out of the sales of albums.
Where do you see the music industry in this region in 10 years? Where do you want to see it?
I want to see more space for things that are really artistic. Like I want to see less Habibi in the songs. Habibi, my love. I want artists who are more into revolution.
But you're a producer, so you can break the mold. You can bring music in like that.
I keep on doing some from time to time. I do it because I like doing it, but it's not selling. I hope in 10 years I will do it and it will sell.
How have you had to change?
I come from a military background, and what we learn is that when you do not have a lot of bullets, you make sure that every bullet hits the target.